Hello students. So let's continue with the problems on this discount. So here I have taken the next problem, that is problem number 9 it is. I read out the problem. The problem is a manufacturer allows a discount of 10% on his catalog price and thereby makes a profit of 12.5%. Question is, what is the catalog price of an article? They are asking to calculate catalog price of an article. An article means of one article. If by selling 235 such articles, he makes a profit of rupees 3,525. Right? By selling 235 articles, if he makes a profit of rupees 3,525. So they are asking you to calculate what is the catalog price of one article. So we have to find the catalog price of one article here. And what they have given in the problem, they have given you the what they have given 3,525. This is the profit. This is the profit of how many articles it is? 235 articles. Means by selling 235 articles, he has made a profit of rupees 3,525. This is the profit of how many articles? 235 articles, and we have to calculate the catalog price of one article. Now, to calculate the catalog price of one article, first of all, you must know the catalog price of how many articles? 235 articles. First of all, because whatever they have given in the problem 3,525, this is the profit of how many articles? All 235 articles. So by assuming, we have to calculate what will be the profit of 235 articles by assuming the catalog price of 235 articles. Understood? So first we have to find out the catalog price of 235 articles, and once you know the catalog price of 235 articles, so we can easily find out the catalog price of one article. It means that catalog price of 235 articles, if you divide by the number of articles 235, you get the catalog price of one article. Yeah. So let's calculate the catalog price of 235 articles here. So to calculate the catalog price, now here catalog price of 235 articles is not known here. So what I will do, I'll assume the catalog price of 235 articles as rupees how much? 100. Catalog price is not given, so we have to assume. But here the question is, whether we have to assume the catalog price of one article or 235 articles. Because whatever they have given in the problem, 3,525, this is the profit of 235 articles. Therefore, I am going to assume the catalog price of 235 articles as how much it is? 100. And I will determine what will be the profit of 235 articles. Right? If the catalog price is 100. So, let's proceed with the solution. So here we assume the catalog price. Let the catalog price of 235 articles be rupees how much? 100. Now 100 rupees is the catalog price of 235 articles. Means we have marked the price of 235 articles for sale at what price? At 100 rupees. Yeah. Now we are going to sell 235 articles at 100 rupees. Now when the customer comes to buy the articles, so we are giving discount. How much discount we are giving? Here they have said clearly, a manufacturer allows a discount of 10% on his catalog price and thereby makes a profit of at least 12.5%. Means whatever catalog price is there of the manufacturer, on that one he is giving how much? He is giving 10% discount. And after giving 10% discount, so how much profit he is making? He is making 12.5% profit. So after giving 10% discount on the catalog price, if the manufacturer is making 12.5% profit, so I want what is the profit. Clear? So let's calculate the profit. So first what you have to do, now catalog price is known 100 rupees. So first we calculate the trade discount. So trade discount is equal to What is the rate of discount here? 10%, which is allowed on the catalog price. So that is called as trade discount. So 10% of what it is 100. So 10% of this catalog price 100 rupees is how much? Is 10 rupees. So 10 rupees is the trade discount. So if the trade discount is 10 rupees, so calculate what should be the invoice price. So invoice price is equal to, that is catalog price minus what it is? Trade discount. So what is the catalog price here? 100 minus trade discount is 10 rupees. So invoice price is how much here? 90 rupees. So invoice price, or this itself is called as what it is? Selling price, because here he is giving only one discount, trade discount, is not giving me cash discount. So by giving only one discount, those articles he is selling at what price? 90 rupees. That's why this 90 rupees is called as what? Selling price, or it is also called as the invoice price. And when he sell these 235 articles for 90 rupees, so how much profit he is getting? He is getting 12.5% profit. So he is getting 12.5% profit on which price? On the cost price, not on the selling price. Because in the problem they have not mentioned. Simply they have said he gained 12.5% profit. But on which price he is getting 12.5% profit? Whether it is on cost price or on selling price, it is not mentioned. So when the problem is silent about the percentage of profit, at that time it is always calculated on the cost price only and not on selling price. When specifically it is given on selling price, at that time only we have to calculate on selling price, otherwise it is always calculated on cost price. Now 90 rupees is my which price? Selling price. With this selling price includes a profit of how much it is? 12.5%, but on which price? On cost price, not on selling price. So I cannot calculate 12.5% profit on 90 rupees because this is my selling price. I have to calculate the profit on cost price, which is not known here. As the cost price of this selling price is not known, so I will assume, means to find out what is the profit involved or included in this selling price. For that I will assume my cost price as rupees 100, because until and unless we know the cost price, we cannot calculate the profit. So as cost price is not known, so I will assume the cost price of this selling price as 100. So let the cost price be rupees 100. So don't get confused with the here we are assuming cost price as 100, here we have assumed the catalog price as 100. So here this is the catalog price of 235 articles. Why we have assumed this again 100? That reason we have to remember. To remove the profit out of 90 rupees, again we are doing this assumption. Clear? So suppose if the cost price is 100, and if you want 12.5% profit on this cost price, so find out at what price you have to sell. So first you have to calculate the profit. So profit is equal to, you have to find 12.5%. 12.5% of what? Cost price. So 12.5% of 100 rupees comes to 12 rupees 50 paise. Means so much profit you want on this cost price. So to get 12 rupees 50 paise profit, so find out at what price you have to sell. So calculate what should be the selling price. So how to calculate the selling price when there is a profit? It is cost price plus what it is? The profit. So selling price is equal to, what is my cost price here? 100. And what is the profit? 12 rupees 50 paise. Or my selling price comes to this 112 rupees 50 paise. Yeah. So when you sell for 112 rupees 50 paise, so naturally you will gain 12 rupees 50 paise profit, which is 12.5% of your cost price. Means this selling price includes a profit of how much? 12 rupees 50 paise. So to remove what is the profit out of 90 rupees, this assumption we have done. So why we are assuming this? That reason you have to remember. To calculate the profit out of 90 rupees, this assumption we have done. So as per this assumption, what I want, if this selling price includes 12 rupees 50 paise profit, so what is the profit included in 90 rupees? So for that we need to put the equation. So let's put the equation. So equation is, when selling price. When selling price is 112 rupees 50 paise, at that time what must be the profit? Profit is rupees 12.50. Right? When selling price is 112 rupees 50 paisa, profit is 12 rupees 50 paisa. So what I want here, I want when my actual selling price, what is my actual selling price here? 90 rupees. When my actual selling price is 90 rupees, so what must be the profit? Yeah. So what must be the profit? It is 90 into 12.50 divided by 112.50. So it is 90 into 12.50 divided by 112. Point what it is? 50. So multiply this and divide by 112.50. So you will get rupees 10. Yeah. How much profit you will get? 10 rupees. Means when you sell all 235 articles for 90 rupees, so how much profit you get? You get 10 rupees profit. Means this is the profit of how many articles? 235 articles. So here you write therefore the profit is rupees how much here? 10 rupees. Now when we get 10 rupees profit, means this is the profit of what it is 235 articles when the catalog price of 235 articles is 100. Right? When we fix the price of 235 articles for sale at 100 rupees, and on 100 rupees when you allow 10% discount to your customer, and when you sell all 235 articles for 90 rupees, so how much profit you get? 10 rupees profit you get. Means when we get 10 rupees profit when the catalog price of 235 articles is 100. But what I want, when the actual profit of 235 articles, when the actual profit of 235 articles is rupees how much here? 3,525. So I want what is the catalog price. So again like this, you have to put the equations. So let's put the equation again. Equation is when profit is, what is the profit here? 10 rupees. When profit is 10 rupees, at that time, what is the catalog price? Catalog price is rupees how much? 100. So what I want, when my actual profit is 3,525 rupees, which is given in the problem, right? So when my actual profit is 3,525, what must be the catalog price? So what must be the catalog price? It is 3,525 into 100 divided by 10. So it is 3,525 into 100 divided by what it is? 10. Or multiply and divide this, you will get it is 35,000 to 50 rupees. 3,525 into 100 divided by 10, if you do, you will get 35,000 to 50 rupees. So 35,000 to 50 rupees is the catalog price of how many articles here? 235 articles. So just below that you can write, therefore the catalog price of 235 articles is rupees 35,000 to 50. So 35,000 to 50 rupees is the catalog price of how many articles? 235 articles. But this is not the question. The question is, what is the catalog price? What is the catalog price of an article? An article means what? Of one article. So I want the catalog price of one article. Now this is the catalog price of how many articles? 235 articles. So to this catalog price, if you divide by 235 articles, so we have to get the catalog price of one article. So now we calculate the catalog price. Catalog price of an article. Therefore, the catalog price of an article is equal to total catalog price is 35,250 is divided by number of articles 235. So 35,250 you divide by 235 articles. So we get rupees how much? 150. So 150 is the catalog price of how many articles? One article. So below that you can write, therefore the catalog price of an article is rupees 150. Okay? So this is how you have to find out the catalog price of one article. So this problem is also very important from the point of your examination, because maximum time they have asked this question in the exam for it is 7 or 8 marks. So I hope it is clear to you all how to find out the catalog price of one article. Or we'll take the next problem on discount. So here I have taken the next problem on discount. The problem is a merchant in Mumbai buys some transistor sets from Kolkata, the catalog price of which is rupees 600 per set. The trade discount allowed to him by Kolkata company is 15% on the catalog price. The freight and other charges amounted to 2.5% of the catalog price. The Mumbai merchant sells each set at 10% discount on his list price of rupees 750, thus making a net profit of rupees 1,350. Question is, find the number of transistor sets. Means how many transistor sets he has purchased, those number of transistor sets we have to calculate. Now here there is a Mumbai merchant and who is buying the transistor sets from Kolkata company. Mumbai merchant is the buyer and Kolkata company is the seller. So Mumbai merchant is buying the number of transistor sets from the Kolkata company, but how many transistor sets he has purchased it is not known. But we know the catalog price of one transistor set fixed by the Kolkata company is how much here? 600 rupees, right? The catalog price of which is rupees 600 per set. The trade discount allowed to him by Kolkata company is 15%. So the Kolkata company is giving him 15% trade discount, right, on the catalog price. Then freight and other charges amounted to 2.5% of the catalog price. Means to bring those number of transistor sets from Kolkata to Mumbai, the Mumbai merchant has to pay freight and other charges, which is 2.5% of each price of the catalog price only. So after buying the number of transistor sets from the Kolkata company, the Mumbai merchant, what the Mumbai merchant does? The Mumbai merchant sells each set at 10% discount on his list price of rupees 750. Means again the Mumbai merchant fixed the price of the same transistor set at rupees 750, and on this price fixed he is giving 10% discount to his customer. And in these, whatever number of transistor sets he has sold, so by selling those number of transistor sets, so totally he has made a profit of rupees 1,350. So 1,350 is the profit of all the number of transistor sets. So totally if he has earned a profit of 1,350, so how many transistor sets he has purchased? Those number of transistor sets we have to calculate. So in this problem they have given the profit of all the number of transistor sets, and to calculate the profit of all the number of transistor sets we must know what? We must know two prices. One is what is the cost price to the Mumbai merchant, and what is the selling price of the Mumbai merchant. Because Mumbai merchant is buying the transistor sets from the Kolkata company. So to determine the profit, so what he take into consideration? He take into consideration two prices. At what price he is buying the transistor sets and at what price he is selling the transistor sets. So the difference between selling price and cost price we call it as what it is, the profit. So that profit we have to determine. So here whatever they have given 600 per, this is the catalog price of per set, remember. So here we have to find out the profit made per one transistor set. So let's proceed with the solution. So let's calculate what is the means to buy one transistor set from Kolkata company. So how much it costs to Mumbai merchant, that we have to determine. So the catalog price of Kolkata company is how much here? 600 rupees. Now Mumbai merchant is buying, so Kolkata company is selling, and Kolkata company is giving him 15% discount on this catalog price. So first you calculate the trade discount allowed by the Kolkata company. So the Kolkata company is giving 15% discount on what it is, 600 rupees. So 15% on 600 rupees, you will get how much? 90 rupees. Means Kolkata company is giving 90 rupees a discount to Mumbai merchant. So if Kolkata company is giving 90 rupees discount to the Mumbai merchant, so at what price they are selling the transistor set, that selling price we have to find. So that means we have to find invoice price. So invoice price, or it is also called as the selling price of whom? Of Kolkata company. So how to find? That is from catalog price. From catalog price, you minus what it is? Trade discount. So what is the catalog price of the Kolkata company? 600. Minus what is the discount allowed by the Kolkata company? 90 rupees. So it comes to 510 rupees. Means to buy one transistor set from Kolkata company, the Mumbai merchant will have to pay 510 rupees to the Kolkata company, which he has paid because he is buying. As he is buying, so he has to buy at how much? 510 rupees only. So this is the selling price of whom? Kolkata company. The selling price of the Kolkata company becomes the cost price to whom? To the Mumbai merchant, because Mumbai merchant is buying. So at what price he is buying the transistor set? At 510 rupees. So this is the cost of whom? Mumbai merchant. Plus what he has to pay? He has to pay freight and other charges amounted to 2.5% of the catalog price. So whatever catalog price is there of the Kolkata company, on that he has to pay freight and other charges, which is 2.5%, right? So now you calculate freight and other charges. Freight and other charges, which is 2.5%. 2.5% of what? Of it is 600, right? So it comes to rupees how much? 15 rupees. 2.5% of 600 rupees, it comes to 15. So per one transistor set, if you want to buy one transistor set, you have to pay 510, plus to bring one transistor set from Kolkata to Mumbai, you have to pay freight and other charges how much? 15 rupees per set it is. Means to buy one transistor set from Kolkata to Mumbai, so what is the total cost incurred? That total cost we have to calculate. So that is nothing but 510 plus it is 15 rupees. So he has to pay 510 plus he has to pay 15 rupees also, which totally how much he has to pay, that we have to calculate. That is called as the total cost of one transistor set to Mumbai merchant. So calculate the total cost. So total cost per set. Total cost per set is equal to, it is 510 rupees plus 15 rupees is 525 rupees. Means one transistor set cost him how much? 525 rupees. To whom? To the Mumbai merchant. Now he has purchased one transistor set at 525. Now after buying, what he does? Again he want to sell the same to whom? To his customer. And to sell to his customer, so he will not sell at 525 rupees. What he does again? Again he refix the price of the same transistor set in such a way that after giving some discount to his customer, he has to make some profit. So what the Mumbai merchant has done here? The Mumbai merchant sells each set at 10% discount on his list price of 750. Means again the Mumbai merchant has fixed the catalog price of his transistor set at what price? 750 rupees. And on this price fixed, he is giving 10% discount to his customer. So if the Mumbai merchant has fixed the price at 750 and if he is giving 10% discount to his customer, so what you have to find? We have to find out at what price he is selling the transistor set to his customer. So now we have to determine the selling price of whom? Of the Mumbai merchant. Now here I will calculate. First you calculate the trade discount. So trade discount is equal to how much discount the Mumbai merchant is giving? 10% on his catalog price. What is his catalog price? 750. 600 rupees is the catalog price of whom? Kolkata company, right? So Mumbai merchant's catalog price is 750. So on 750 rupees, he is giving 10% discount. 10% means how much he is giving? He is giving 75 rupees. So if he is giving 75 rupees a discount, so find out at what price he is selling. Means what you have to find? You have to find out the invoice price. So invoice price is nothing but it is catalog price, or you can write list price minus trade discount. So what is the list price of the Mumbai merchant? 750 rupees. And what is the discount given by the Mumbai merchant? It is 75 rupees. Means at what price he will sell? It is at 675 rupees. Means after buying the transistor set from the Kolkata company, he has fixed the price of his transistor set at 750, and on this one he is giving 10% discount to his customer, and after giving the discount he is selling each transistor set at rupees 675. Means this is the selling price of Mumbai merchant, and what is the cost price to the Mumbai merchant? It is 525. Means he has bought it at 525 and he is selling at 675. So he is selling for more than its cost price. So naturally he is at profit only. So what is the profit earned per set? That profit we have to calculate. Like this we know now the cost price and the selling price of the Mumbai merchant. So now we can easily determine the profit per set. Now we calculate the profit per set. Profit per set is equal to selling price minus cost price. So what is the selling price here? 675 rupees minus cost price is how much? It is 525 rupees. So minus this, you will get rupees 150. So 150 rupees is the profit made per set. So per one transistor set, he is getting 150 rupees profit. Like that, totally how much profit he has earned? 1350 rupees. So totally if he has got 1350 rupees profit. So what are the number of transistor sets that we have to calculate? So to calculate that, what you can do, this total profit you divide by profit per set, right? Total profit, if you divide by profit per set, we get the number of transistor sets. So here now you can calculate the number of transistor sets. The number of transistor sets is equal to what you have to do? Total profit 1350 you divide by profit per set is how much? 150 rupees. So if you divide this, we get how much it is? 9. So how many transistor sets he has purchased? 9 transistor sets he has purchased. So here you write, therefore the number of transistor sets is 9. Yeah. So this is how you have to find out the number of transistor sets. So this problem also is very important from the point of your examination. Yeah. So I hope these problems are clear to you all, right? So in the next class, so I'll come again with some more problems on this discount. Thank you.